Ever since we've known of the betrayal of Saruman, a thick plummet of smoke spirals continuously from Isengard. A toxic smog covers the land and hides the Uruk-Hai who have now taken to raid our home. As the chosen race of Yavanna, Queen of the Earth, we cannot allow this filth to corrupt and poison our blessed realm. The sheer existence of orcs, gnawing, biting, breaking, hacking and burning a path through Fangorn Forest is an insult to our people. Destroyers and usurpers, curse them. The time has finally come to assemble an army and march south to the assistance of our allies in Rohan, who, despite all odds, still defend the Hornburg at Helm's Deep. Fangorn Forest is a dangerous path to take, but it is the quickest. And we might also find allies deep in the woods. For many, many years ago, the elves taught the Onodrim, the Ents, to speak. For they too are servants of Yavanna, created at first to protect the trees from the dwarves. If Aude can have his chosen race, so too can Yavanna. Except it are the servants of Morgoth and Sauron we need fear. Even though they are a patient, deliberate and reserved race, once they see what the White Wizard has done to our forest, I am sure they will march with us, one final time. Greetings my friends and welcome back for the 14th episode of our Lothlórien campaign in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer AGO. And last episode we did a lot of preparations in terms of rounding up our settlements and preparing some big armies, and I feel like we're actually in a decent position now to slowly but surely launch a counterattack against both Mordor and Isengard. And my goal for this episode, I'm not sure if we will meet it, but it's always nice to have a goal, is to take back Fangorn from the filthy Uruk-Hai and give it back to the Ents. Well, the Ents aren't really a faction, so we'll hold it for ourselves, but, you know, they are Entish lands and they belong to the Ents. As I said, I'm not sure if we'll reach that goal, but it is what I'm going to aim to achieve. We have some decent armies at Edraicharn. Got a nice big army there. It is under siege, but I think we'll be able to defend it quite nicely and then launch a counterattack south. And we also have an army at Dornarak. I'm not sure what I'll do with those troops yet. I don't really want to push towards the village here because that's not a very defensible position. But then again, I also don't want to, not use these troops. They are too good not to be used, so we'll see. I also have some more troops in the forts on standby. Troops that have come down south from the Windendrum. And we're in a little bit of a situation with this army here. I accidentally moved Captain Bereoglir from this left tile to the right tile to attack, whereas now he's for some reason out of range, even though he really isn't. And is also not in the reinforcement zone for if I sally out for the siege battle. And at the end of last episode, I did ask you guys' opinion on whether or not you'd allow me to character reset Captain Bereoglir, and pretty much everyone said yes, go ahead and do it, because it is a bit of a weird gameplay mechanic. But I've done some thinking, and, we're doing this entire redemption story for my past mistakes, and I need to big brain it a lot better, and I need to stop making silly mistakes like that. Yes, it's a weird gameplay mechanic, but I have, close to 1.5k hours in this game. I should know these things by now, okay? I keep making these dumb mistakes and I'm the only person really to blame for it. So I'm not going to use my get out of jail for free card on this unit here. I'm just gonna play with the cards that I've been dealt with. That was a very hard phrase for me to say today. And I'm not gonna use the console in any way whatsoever. I'm just gonna sally out with the garrison and take them down. The wargs are going to be a bit of a threat, but I'm just going to have to play smart and kite them and shoot them. I'm kind of tired of making silly mistakes and then, using cheap parlor tricks to run away from the consequences. That's just not cool, right? That's not fun to watch. So we're going to fight this like proper elves. The Reavers, they are not scary at all. The Ballista shouldn't be scary. They'll get some kills, but, they're not going to kill my entire army. The wargs, if used correctly, can easily wipe me out. However, the AI is a bit silly, so I think we can use that to our advantage. Alright, let's go. Alright, it is a sally out fight. He will have his ballista in the front. So I probably can get some free volleys off before we have to move out, yeah. It's a nice elven settlement here. Kind of what I'm hoping we'll be defending at Edraicharn. Although actually this is a town and Edraicharn is a castle, so it should be even more defendable. But yes, we can put archers on these bridges here, which is really good. Imagine having like a square of spears here, and then archers fighting from the top here with very high accuracy. It's going to be wonderful. Alright, that ballista crew is actually not moving, so if I can just shoot them and get rid of them, that would be wonderful, because then I don't run any risk of my general dying against a random ballista shot. He's just going to stand there and take it. That's fine by me. I will actually tell you to stop fighting and kind of bank on these guys, because they have higher accuracy. And I can use the volume of the Lothlórien archers against the Reavers, because they're such a large unit that the accuracy matters less. I'm going to try to be a little bit more vocal in my commentary on like what I'm thinking when I'm doing battles, because sometimes I don't always commentate on my choices or my decisions, and I feel like it could be an interesting insight into my way of thinking, and possibly could also help myself identify some mistakes that I'd be making. Like, for example, I'm having some doubts now about having the Elbereth Sentinels finish off the ballista with only 12 guys on it. They are using a lot of ammo. Ammo I could be using... Yeah, I'm going to stop. We can only man 3 ballistae now. You know what? I'm going to finish them. If I can just get a couple more volleys, then they should be done. Because right now they still man 3 ballistae, so either I go all the way or I don't bother shooting them at all. And I've already made my choice to shoot them somewhat, so... If I can just get them down to 2... So there should be 1 more volley. I never said 1 more when. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Just kill them! You're using up all your ammo. Okay, good. Stop fighting now. Now they can't use their ballista anymore. Was it worth it? Probably not. It did cost me more ammo than I would like. Now the plan is the following. I'm going to put my Elbereth Sentinels in the middle. And I'm going to lead out the Lothlórien archers, shoot the Uruk Reavers. If they become aggressive, I will pull back to the safety of my towers. If they don't become aggressive, I'll just have to chase them. But I'll bring my Elbereth Sentinels along. Okay, that ballista crew, man, is just looking at me. He's already scared, he's wavering. Seeing all his friends die right next to him. How much closer do I have to get? I wish I could steal that ballista. Alright, let's just quickly kill him then. Okay. He doesn't really care about his ballista friends, just leaving them to die. Alright, what is it that you're gonna do? Nothing? Seems like a weird decision. Alright. As we've already noticed many times, Uruk Reavers are really weak to archer fire. Low armor, low shield, or no shield. So they go down very fast. I don't want to use all my ammo on them though. I just want to weaken them. So we can take them down in melee if need be. And then I want to use the rest of my ammo on the wargs, because they are more dangerous. So let's get a little bit closer. Now elves are pretty fast, so I still have enough time I think to pull back. I mean, I'm not faster than wargs, but I'm definitely faster than the reavers. But it seems it won't be necessary to pull back, because he's just going to stand there and take most of the shots. Let's just weaken the wargs as much as possible. Okay, there's still quite a few of them left, so I'm going to pull down the Elbereth Sentinels. They should have enough ammo for 1 or 2 volleys, and then we're going to have to go in melee. If we can make it that the wargs don't get a charge off, or not a good charge at the very least, we should be able to defeat them in melee. Kill the general, and we should be able to get them to rout. That's the plan. But yeah, looking back, I shouldn't have wasted my ammo on the ballista crew. I could have taken them down in melee, because they aren't actually counterattacking me. But I couldn't see that coming, right? So I'm going to move my Elbereth Sentinels to decide where the general is on. Not that he'll be hitting the general, but it will make the next attack a little bit easier if we go into melee. Alright. There we go, we're out of ammo now. So let us meet our foe. I'd love to take down the warg unit first. I'm going to move around the reavers, because they seem surprisingly passive. I'm a little bit concerned that my general is on the exposed side, not on the other one. I wish I could tell the general to move to the other side. But the wargs are really very tame. Okay. Well then. it looks like we can just charge straight on the general's side. Nice, he's gonna go down then. See, I didn't need to get out of jail for free, cat. That general should be a fairly easy kill, because we are hitting him head on, I think. Well, that guy is. The other guys seem less bothered. Yes, I'll be losing some archers, but that's fine. Alright, just kill the general, please. I will move my troops manually. Killing the general is the most important part, so there we go. Their morale will plummet. Broke. I'm going to save my archers, because I think I can get the reavers stood out with just my Elbert sentinels. Or wait for them to turn around. And then flank in their rear, like that. Surround them, and they should break. I'm actually losing a lot of my Lothlórien archers, surprisingly enough. Come on, break! Damn, my archers are taking a beating against these reavers. Alright, the reavers are holding out much longer than I thought, because they have pretty poor morale. Okay, there we go. I really thought they'd break sooner, because they were surrounded, bad morale, general dead. But yeah, they actually held out a little bit longer. The army's dead. Yes, we suffered some casualties. We can retrain the archers, I'm pretty sure. And this way I didn't have to cheat, and no one can actually say, "Oh, Izzy, you cheated and made it easy on yourself." Because I didn't. Haha. I did it fair and square. Alright, so now that next army can come, my reinforcements are ready. We're looking quite good. There we go. Utterly vanquished. We should heal a bunch as well. 48. And we're back up to 65. That's quite okay. I can live with that. Alright, that's an execution. Nice. A little bit of extra gold as well. Okay. See, now he's free out of the zone of control. It's a very strange mechanic sometimes. Doesn't always do what you want it to do. Can I retrain the archers? I can. I don't even have the money for it. So we actually don't lose anything. I really hope they attack me so I can wipe the floor with them. And then push south towards Tirith Anduin. I don't really want to take Rogpur because that's still a village with no walls. Then again, it's barely defended at all. That's kind of the problem I have right now with our current... or my current plan for a push, is that we will be quite exposed because it's a very broad flank, whereas this is a little bit more choke pointy. Not quite, but a little bit more. I am missing one army actually. I had an army of like elite horse archers coming in. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Bregolian, there we go. The Arthirocon, Maithri Thawire, and the Elder Council. Alright, those are some more Anduin Veilman troops. They're actually going to be quite useful as well. I haven't trained too many of them, but their stats and, you know, how readily available they are, they're actually going to be quite useful. Units like Bjorning Warriors, the Foresters, the Wardens as well. I think they are like Javelin Throwers or Axe Throwers. They're going to be quite useful to take down units like Great Beasts and Trolls. We haven't faced Great Beasts yet, but I assume we will eventually. Lots of people are also okay with me toggling the Fog of War, also because a lot of people are curious to see what happened, or what is happening to the Eradunai. So I'll probably do a toggle Fog of War, even if it's just for the map at the end of this episode. Right, Hornburg on the siege, so they're still holding, which is a surprise. Okay, Haldir, Celeborn, they're just getting better. Perfect. No attack on Edraicharn yet, which is annoying, because I'm losing troops, or soldiers. So I might just consider doing a sally out. No, I think they're gonna... If they don't attack me this turn, I will sally out, but I'm pretty sure they will attack me this turn, because they have all this siege equipment ready to go. And the AI is quite aggressive. I should wipe the floor with you, but it's such a waste of time. Right, let's check some other fronts. We do have lots of money. Eminufuin got the Hall of Song. I can get a barracks... No, a way station. I want a barracks. Do I have a barracks? No, I have a town guard. Because it's only a town, so I can't upgrade that. It's quite annoying. But I can get some units here, and I will get some units there. Train them all. Let's get some farming. Yeah, sure, it's farms. Thorfinn and I'm on Langot Roads, fantastic. That's... We're actually going to start making some money from the Woodland Realm or the Mirkwood settlements. Typically they're like the poorest region in all of Middle-earth, but right now they're actually becoming decent. Alright, what to build at Amonlank? Amonlank has the opportunity to actually become a really good troop production center. We're at 68%. So I think I'll get the archery range. I think I'll get those Woodland Scouts, because it's, I think, the closest region to my southern border where I can get both the Lothlórien and the Woodland Realm units. So that's quite worth it. Maybe Caras Galadhon, can I get the Woodland Realm units there? No. Okay. Still have a little bit of extra cash left. So let's see, where can I still build? Austin Gale. What do I want there? Leather Tanner, possibly. I'll get the Hall of Music so I can upgrade the barracks later on. Same here. Okay, Rawburg. Really need population to grow in these settlements. At least Fenholm and Rawburg are relatively close to an upgrade at 1.5k, so we are getting there. Slowly but surely. Rakjeberg, I'll take the grain exchange because that's cheap money. Legolasburg, I'll actually take a woodman encampment there. And now I'm building everywhere that I can build. Wonderful. Recruitment reports, what have we got? Troops in Tarfilin. I'm Tarfilin good about all this. You're going to move south towards Caras Galadhon. What else? Limhir, that's retraining, and Donarak, that's retraining. I think I'm retraining more troops here as well, right? Yeah. Actually getting these woodland warriors back in shape. Yeah, waiting for the counterattack there. Korgul, if you want to have a go, that's fine. I will allow it. Let's see here. I can actually move more troops in Limhir as well. Slowly but surely getting a decent army here as well. Very nice. That could be big enough to take Fangorn. It's not the best army by any means, but... You know what? I'll wait until these units are done. That's 2 more turns, and that will upgrade the army from a medium to a really good army. Because we have decent archers. Although we haven't... we got some Woodland Sentinels with armor upgrades. But the Sentinels of Keren Amroth and the Yavanna's Chosen are really going to make the difference in terms of the quality of our infantry, mostly. Right. There are some goblins approaching Khazad-dûm, so I'm actually going to pull my March Wardens in defense. They are worth their upkeep now. If they want to attack me, they'll have to go through 4 generals and a bunch of good units, so... I don't think they'll try, and if they try, I think they will find themselves, well, dying very soon. I can also get these troops in Limhir. I'm actually already gonna... No, I'll move them next turn. Alright, alright. I know the last episode was titled The Quiet Before the Storm, so you are very much expecting this episode to be the storm. And it might be starting off slow, but it's going to be absolutely worth it. And I'm telling you, I really want Fangorn before the end of this episode. And I want to hold on to it as well, not just take it, but keep it. Alright, there's the attack on Edraicharn. We are outnumbered, Master Power is slightly against us, but we fought and won against much worse odds. They got some siege equipment, that scares me a little bit, but they only have 1 unit of Loki Nazarim. I have 2 cavalry units, so I can just distract them with 1 unit and then take down their siege equipment. And I kind of want them to come to me with their ladders and siege towers, because I can punish them quite hard. So all in all, this shouldn't be too hard, and I can preview 2 new units that we haven't used yet in the campaign, the Sentinels of Keren Amroth and the Yavanna's Chosen. So let us save, and let us jump in another defense. Alright, we do have those nice walkways there. I am very inclined to use them. That would mean that I'd allow the enemy to come inside my castle and then I slaughter them when they're actually inside. I think that might be a good strategy. Let's see, so I should absolutely be able to put them up. Ah, yeah. Now my general's up here. And they just fire down there. They have the range. Siege equipment shouldn't really be able to hit us up here. It does it count as a building? No. So they can't even destroy... Actually, can they? No, that's just the building behind it. So if I just put all my archers up there... Can I squeeze another up there? Should be able to. Yep, there we go. And then I just get a defensive formation here. I'll even let them take the walls. That's fine. Destroy all the walls you want. If I have to pull back... to fight like here, that would still work with the archers firing down upon them. Here are our 2 new units, by the way. The Yavanna's Chosen, which is one of the few female units, or all female units in the game. Absolutely beautiful unit. And then we have the Sentinels of Keren Amroth, which are a very good sword and board unit. There we go. They look pretty much the same as the Hitherbin. Slightly different shield, it seems. No, actually, same shield, same sword, potentially. It's their secondary weapon. Except these guys don't have a helmet. That seems to be the #1 difference. Right, so I'm actually gonna send out my cavalry. If I can get an easy time destroying siege equipment, then at least I'll have less holes in the wall to worry about, and we might even leave some towers alive. And then I can set up a better choke point than if I allow them to pile through to multiple gates. Then again, the bottleneck doesn't even sound that bad with the Yavanna's chosen. But they're a halberd unit, not a pike unit. So they're good in a choke point, but they're not completely broken in a choke point like a halberd unit is. I'm digging the music, by the way. It's kind of hard to put my troops in position, so I'll have to move them once the battle starts. I will leave 1 unit on the town square, just so the AI doesn't go super aggro mode. We're going to start the battle, move out. Alright, let us make our murder formation. Actually, I think I'm immediately going to pull back, because it's not the best angle for the archers to fight, and I think we're going to have a lot of friendly fire if I do it like that. So we're going to pull back, we're going to fight them in the choke point here. If I can move my Yavanna's chosen, there we go. These guys behind. Just kind of stack up. Gurthinen close by as well, just to deal out the morale damage. And then you, I will keep you in reserve in case they try to flank around. Oh, you too, by the way. It doesn't seem like they're actually being too aggressive with their siege equipment just yet. Oh, there we go. Been expecting you. Alright. Troll catapult, I won't even try messing with them. They can take down walls, that's fine. It's mostly about the towers anyway. Charge! For Lothlórien! For Lady Galadriel and Lord Celeborn! And Thranduil and Legolas, of course. No longer with us, but we still fight for them. For Erin Lasgalan. I shouldn't be saying for Lothlórien, because that kind of shows my bias. And we're a united people, I'm not allowed to have a bias. They're both equal. Except, you know, I've pretty much killed off one faction tree and I've let the other one live, so, you know. It wasn't a conscious decision. Alright, the siege equipment is panicking. That's how we like it. Get the hell out of my forest. Charge him again. The AI is finally realizing that something is afoot. That's what they get for putting their siege equipment so far forward. I wish the AI would learn, you know. But I think that actually, I think Creative Assembly, I read an article about how they are, oh shit, kind of investing in like AI that actually ends up learning and knows your tricks. If I've done 20 battles against Mordor and they always put their ballista crews and catapult crews first, without any defense, and I always punish them with cavalry, you know, after a few times making that bad decision, they should learn from it. And it would be very interesting to have an AI that could actually be like, okay, you know, I've done this so many times, it hasn't worked, I should change my strategy. And it would be also cool if it was faction specific, so you'd actually feel like you're playing against different factions instead of just the one AI, you know? Oh, we haven't played against Isengard yet, so they don't know our strategies, right? Whereas I've done many battles against Mordor, so they kind of know what I like to do. They kind of know the typical composition of an army I have, for example. Of course, that wouldn't work against me because I don't have typical compositions. I just throw whatever the hell I have available in one army and let them figure it out, for better or for worse. That's, I think, the only way to beat a good AI is to be so random and absolutely irresponsible that the computer's like, what the hell, dude? What's wrong with you? And I think I could be good at that. Okay, look at the AI. They definitely don't know what to do. I actually kind of want you to break down the walls. I want to show off how strong the walkways are. I mean, I don't know myself. I don't think I've done many defensive battles with those walkways. It's not the first time I'm using them. I have fought in elven settlements before, but not as elves. Not that I can remember at the very least. So yeah. The exceptional accuracy will make the difference. Come on, Troll Catapult, I don't want to charge you actually. Actually, I'm a bit of an idiot. If I just send one unit a bit closer, I can keep those towers active. They might just light the Troll Catapult on fire.
If we continue like this,
okay.
We'll smash the enemy.
Stop doing the spinny spins. Alright, you know what? I'll charge a Troll Catapult once just to get them off the catapult, and that will probably trigger the rams and ladders. Okay. Because that's the last of the siege equipment. And then I guess I could try to hold at the gate or at the wall, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, there we go. He's fighting now. Too late. Wow, we actually destroyed those trolls. Okay, there we go. He is sending in his units now. Pull back. He will take the side gates. Whoa! That troll catapult overshot so hard it almost completely destroyed my units here. That would have been the most unlucky lucky shot ever. So I might still have to turn around and actually take down those trolls, because they are dangerous with how friggin' random that friggin' shots are. They're trying to take down my towers, which is annoying. Oh lord, okay, he's actually scary now. Remember, it was a troll catapult that almost killed Celeborn's unit because of its wild misfire. I actually do think a troll catapult is wildly more inaccurate than a regular catapult. This is insane. I can't really hit the troll catapult now. My god. Absolutely scary. Oh shit. Shooting my hit that bin. Black Uruk-Hai. Only one unit though. Might end up blowing up his own not trebuchet. Oh my lord. Siege tower. Hug the wall, friends. Hug the wall. These guys are scary. Goodness gracious, they really are scary. No wonder they can't see anything with those caps on. That's why they're missing. They're literally blind. Destroying my beautiful elven infrastructure. You son of a bitch. Okay, we already have the archers fighting. I will let them fire. Most of them have plenty of ammo. I could save my ammo to have somewhat more predictable or better targets. So the enemy's actually being smart now. He's covering his troll catapult with the Locamprim. That's the kind of behavior I want to see from the AI. I punish siege equipment with cavalry. He defends them with pike units. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright. Pull back. My Lothlórien scouts are being shot. Pull back. Alright, Ithribin, your job is done. Just let the troll catapult go nuts. If we are so unlucky that it hits my infantry, then so be it. He could very well hit his own units that are currently climbing the walls, for example. Look at this. The shooting gallery. Don't you just love to see it? I definitely do. It's a bit weird that I'm inside elves, but it's kind of hard to get the camera just right. Oh yeah. Poor maulers. Now they're the ones getting mauled. Oh, he's actually moving towards that side, so he might push a unit to this side. That's fine. As long as it's only one side, that's fine. I could attack with the cavalry. What unit is that? Moran Guard? I'm not going to charge them. Black Uruks I'd be more inclined to charge. Look at the arrows flying. Oh. Actually gonna tell them to stop for a little bit. Don't want you to waste all your shots, not yet. Is he still guarding his troll catapult? He is. Okay, that's fine.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Go ahead. Ram down my gate. Is he going back down? Why is he going back down? Did all that effort, put up those ladders, climbed all the way up, and then he's like, you know what? You're going after my Lothlórien scouts. Strange. Huh.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Rightio. How does the enemy even possibly get up there? Only from here, right? I don't think he can get up from the other sides. So if I move you here, you can shoot those black Uruks and make my life a lot easier. Okay, he's coming through. Give them a welcome gift. Look at the elves moving across the walkways. Ah, so good. It actually works better than friggin' walls. I am attacking you. Very observant.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Silly oak maulers. Alright, let's give those black Uruks a warm welcome as well before they can get up the tower. Charge! Hit them! There we go. Good. Pull back right away. Right, you can fire on the Loki Nazarim, right? Wish I could use fire arrows. That'd be even more epic. But I'll take the epic music.
Stay on guard.
Come on, send in your Loki Nazarim, don't be shy. I mean, those orc maulers really want to go on a wild goose chase. I'm all for it. Keep fighting, lads. Look at the arrows just raining down. And they're like, well, shit, we can't go through Main Street. If the eye was smart, they'd move around, but then again, we have enough troops to cover all approaches. And if they split up, then they won't have enough oomph to actually push through either side. Their best bet is actually to try and brute force one way, but it's not gonna work. Or he stands there with his archers and just fires at me. That could also work, which is probably why I should prioritize your archers then. I don't care too much about the Loki Nazarim, although killing a general would always be nice early on. Alright. Black Uruks are up there, fire away. Is there a gate here? There is a gate here. Go inside. These archers are surprisingly sturdy. I'm telling my generals to shoot them and they're just not going down. And now they are. Is he moving his Uruk-Hai around? Nope. No, he's pulling them back. He doesn't really know what to do. Oh, there we go, there we go. He's running in. Up against my Yavanna's chosen, but they are ready to hold. Come on, you filth. You want the castle? Come and take it. Hold, lads. I know we're being shot. It's not fun. Usually we're the ones shooting the other ones. Look at this line. You're not facing mere militia tier anymore. You're facing proper warriors now. Okay, don't push too aggressively.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Now, if only I had some Gerbelag. It'd make my life even easier. Don't worry, it's on the wish list. We'll have them soon. Maybe I should try to snipe that general. It would lower their morale. This orc trash doesn't really have the best morale. Some of them are already wavering. The maulers. Look at the Yavanna's chosen in action. Such a good unit. Girl power, baby. Come get some. They're taking none of it. It just seems so weird to have an orc on a cataphract. I don't know. Well, he's gonna go down soon enough. Yeah, he's out of options now. Well, his one option is of course to run in here, but I can actually shoot into that back. I'm actually going to welcome them a little bit better. So pull back. Yes. Ah, you're out of ammo. That's unfortunate. However, I can actually squeeze you in here, and then I can have these guys fighting in your back. Girthenen, send you in. And I will keep this Girthenen unit in reserve to flank the Black Uruk Halberds. Pull back. Strike now. Perfect positioning. And you can fire for as long as the Girthenen haven't arrived. I wanted to hunt them down with the Girthenen, but they're having none of it. Yep, we got them surrounded. Wonderful. Surrounded with Girthenen. Wonderful. Are they armor piercing? I sometimes forget. No, they're not armor piercing. But they do frighten nearby enemy infantry. Alright, shoot that general, and then we'll get those halberds to run. I'm gonna run after them. There we go, general dead. They do still have that troll catapult out there. Perhaps I should send out my Hitherbin again, now that their Loki and Azrim are taken care of. I am counting on these guys breaking. They don't seem to be too keen to break. I'll ask my archers to fire again. Give them another volley. 11% for 56% is quite okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Careful, because I think that troll catapult still has ammo. Come on, break! What's up with your morale being so high? You're surrounded by 3 units, one of which causes morale debuff, and you're only shaken. And I'm actually losing a little bit. It's strange. Alright, sentinels. Yes. Go after them, run on guard. That's exactly what I wanted. Not sure why these guys died. I mean, I guess they got shot by towers, but not sure what even triggered those towers. And they're actually still in range of my generals, it seems. It's a pretty insane range. Better off fighting on them. Ah, they're going down now. They're trying to run, and that's costing them heavily. Okay. Be quick about it. Alright, you guys should mop the floor with these lads. For some reason you're going down quite rapidly. Come on, why aren't they breaking? There's only 30 of them left. Right, give those trolls a surprise. That was a really bad charge. Much better. Much better. Pull back. There we go. Troll catapult dead. Run on guard, completely surrounded. I'm losing way more of my troops than I expect here. I think something's wrong with them. Or the game, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going. Surprised they're not breaking either. I think some of them are dying because of our own arrow towers. It's not the worst. They're gonna need a retrain anyway, because I want them fresh, and I want them to get experience as well. Okay, we've killed 85%. That's all I could ask for. Oh, we still have a unit there. Didn't even realize. Surround them with the Girthenen, and they should run. There we go. Perfectly. Alright, get those Oak Maulers out of here, and we have won the battle. There we go. Just that easy. So let's see, 28%? 28%! Oh, that's more than I thought. we healed back down to 22. So we lost 224, we killed 1.5k, close to 1.6. That is actually quite okay. Sentinels of Keran Amroth 274, Yavanna's Chosen 104. But the Arch is still topping the charts. That is still our specialty. Alright, good job. And execute them. Please, no more counterattacks. Now I do the counterattacks, right? Nice. Look at that. A turn where no random Mordor army shows up at my doorstep to try and knock down my doorstep. That's an absolute win. Absolute win. Oh, I see the map. The road to Fangorn is wide open. Even the road down to Mordor is wide open. I think Mordor is diverting all their attention towards Minas Tirith. I think they kind of considered us beaten, destroyed. But we are stronger than ever. Oh, big mistake. We got roads towards Enethaur. Wonderful. I can get a town guard. Culture is 39. That should be enough. Not if I want the 50% units, which I do want. So let's get the artist studio. Right then, let's see Edraicharn. Can I retrain these units real quick? Repair the wall, that's a given. Yes, I can. Let's do so. I'm just thinking if I can do a smart retrain, I should be able to merge them and then only retrain the one that's left. There we go. Can I do the same with the spears? No, because then they'll disappear. I do want the Hitherbin. That's not an actual retrain, is it? No. Right, the Girthner. I can do it with the Girthner as well. Merge them like that. They do lose some experience. That's okay. Okay, right. And let us move an army. I can't believe it's actually happening. Let us move an army towards Fangorn. I will send one of these generals along. Balamaithor. The goblins buggering off. Yeah, somewhat. Let's send a big force. I am leaving Limhir undefended for two reasons. We're counterattacking, so I'm not expecting any attacks here. We don't border Mordor at Limhir, so they shouldn't attack. We know about Isengard. We have armies on the way. We have units that are finished in one turn as well that I initially was going to wait for, but then I changed my mind. So I don't feel too risky leaving Limhir undefended. I can actually pick up some extra warders, and I will. I'm just thinking I could also do a counterattack towards Tirith Anduin, but I'm going to wait a little bit for extra troops. We don't want to get too greedy now. I will train some extra forces. I will get Beornings, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. More elite units. Thank you. Wonderful. I'll take lots more cavalry. The one thing I'm kind of really lacking. And there we go. Spend most of my money. Faction announcement retraining complete. Yep, we know about that. Good stuff. Do I have any reserves here? I don't think so. Oh, I do in Erindolan. I'm going to leave them for now. Nothing I really need. Training more lads there. Perfect. Right, I think that's another end turn then. We finally have an army to lead an attack towards our enemies. I should probably clean up these armies, but I kind of want to get more done in this episode. So if I do those small battles, then we end up losing some time. I do want to... Oh, there's a Grima Wormtongue. He's still kicking. Not for long. You disgusting man. Not for long. Now, I do hope we get Ents from Fangorn, but I'm not sure how exactly it works. It's very possible that we only get Ents from Isengard, the settlement itself. And we know Isengard had some big armies. They had that big Ugluk stack and Lurt stack at one point. But they've also been at war with Rohan for a very long time, and they've continuously been unable to take the Hornburg. So I'm kind of hoping they wasted most of their troops on that settlement, and seeing as they only have 3 regions, I can actually check real quick. I'm not seeing... I only saw a brief glimpse of it. I saw lots of armies, but... It seems Rohan also holds the Fallberg, so I saw lots of armies, but nothing that really stood out. Actually, I can check with my diplomat. There's like a huge stack.
Yes.
I mean, these units, most of them are really crap. These guys are really good, but it's only 43 of them. They got some trolls, but I'm not seeing like the really OP Uruk-Hai pikes and Uruk-Hai infantry. They're still holding the Fallberg. What? Holy shit, it's Theodred. He's still holding. This is... I mean, this campaign, or a campaign in Third Age, always plays different than what actually happened in the books. But this is like the complete opposite, where Theoden died at the beginning of the War of the Ring, and Theoden lived on to lead the armies of Rohan up until the Battle of Minas Tirith. Here is the complete opposite. Theoden's dead, and Theodred is the one that's keeping Rohan in check. This is awesome. Mad respect, Theodred. And he's also holding... Yeah, Impassable, that's about right. Helm's Deep as well. Big army there. As far as I can tell, yes. Though Isengard isn't really all that. I mean, if we take Fangorn, we'll have to fight for it. Seriously fight for it. Oh, hello. Captain Korgul. We'll just move these lads to Limhir. If you want to take them on, try it. But I'm now crossing into your lands. Ooh, hit him. I will take that, yes. Good cavalry is always welcome. And, you know, a little bit of roleplay. Some of him fighting alongside us. Right, Khazad-dûm West got the mining network. Very good, so that's also getting quite a bit wealthier. I think if we get roads there, it won't only boost our trade by quite a bit, but I think it would also boost the trade of Khazad-dûm. Yeah, see? 3.7, 4.1. So we actually would really benefit from upgrading all the neighboring settlements. I still wish I had Zakana for Khazad-dûm, because they are actually kind of just getting mad profits from all the trade. Alright, Erui got a hold of music. Could upgrade my mines there. I think that's also the reason why Erui is getting so much from trade, because we border Khazad-dûm, right? Yeah. Number one reason. Upgrade the mines. Yep, sure, take it. It's expensive, but unless if there is a way for me to get more trade, I don't think so. Public baths? Nah. Town guard practice range. Nah, we'll splurge on the mines. Most of my money spent, but it's worth it. So Edraicharn, or Limhir I should say, could also benefit from more trade. Oh, we're getting better roads here as well, so that's also gonna boost the income of Khazad-dûm. Karaz Galathon as well. Ah, yeah. Good, 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 good. It's like I knew. I didn't, but it's like I knew. Alright, we got more of these lads coming in. He's attacking me at Donorak, which is perfect. I can do another defensive siege there. Let him waste his armies on me. Temple Knights I'm not scared of as long as I have Celeborn. Right. I got a little bit of cash left. What shall I spend it on? I will spend it on... not Fenholm. Let's actually check population. Anything that's worth an upgrade? 1.3, 1.4, very close. Edraicharn, 1.5. Let's build something at Rakiburg then. Let's get some farms. Boom. Right. You're on the way. We're doing quite well. I mean, Mordor is still topping the charts. No surprise there, but we are climbing up there. Troops at Edraicharn have been retrained. Do I go for a counter-attack? The one problem is Rockburg is such a settlement to hold. But then again, I could possibly take it with just one unit. Oh, it's become a town, so it has walls, and it's just the general, Radlag. So I could kill him with barely anything. Where the main force then moves towards Tirith Anduin, which will be a little bit defendable. They're not the wealthiest settlements, but it would send a strong message, right? Huh. Let us see. Can I leave the settlement with just... I can just leave it with the one spearman unit. It's risky, but if we're out down south here, then Edraicharn shouldn't get attacked. If I put my general here... I'm on a bridge, I'm relatively safe. Next turn I can scout, and I should be able to have then enough movement points to go to Rockburg in one turn. We're close to it. Unfortunately, I don't have... Actually, don't I have a ballista up north? I feel like I've seen a ballista somewhere. Or was it just the train one? Probably was the train one, yeah. No, wait, I do have a ballista up here, don't I? Legolasburg, yes. Can I start moving away some troops from Legolasburg? I'd love to get those horse archers. I can, yes. Thank you, Legolas. Move south, lads. Could move the horse archers separately, but... And what are you? Oh, you're a very good... You're two very good units. Welcome, welcome. Are those troops at Kara's or at Thranduil's halls done yet? No. One more turn. Wonderful. Yes. Oh, I'm feeling good. We're feeling good. Music's great. I'm loving it. Goblins are buggering off. Let's just check where they're at. They don't seem to be within one turn, so I'm actually going to pull back some of my more expensive lads. Leave the warnings. Okay, that should save me some money. I mean, I'm spending a lot on upkeep now because I got some troops on the field now. I don't have large armies yet, but we are starting to get there. So my upkeep is going up a little bit, but my income, all because of Khazad-dûm, really. If I didn't have Khazad-dûm, I'd have like half my income every turn. It's so massive for me. Alright, that Isengard army pulled back. We might encounter them with the southern army. I wouldn't mind crushing them. I really want Fangorn. And if I have to go all the way to Isengard, then so be it. Where did that army go? Okay, so they put up some extra forces at Rockburg, but Tir Anduin is completely undefended. Interesting. I really need to take both settlements at the same time. Captain Nagdush isn't pulling away. It's still a little bit tricky, because it's such a wide border I got, right? Right, first things first. Push towards Isengard. We know there's an army hiding around here. They have to be, because we haven't seen them anywhere else. They must be in here somewhere. I doubt I'll spot them, but... continuously check for other units. There he is, Shakruk. Might try to take me on, but I can crush him. Can crush him quite easily. Alright, construction report. Let's see. Imladri's got barracks. Thranduil's hall's got army barracks. You thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, oh yes. We get the actual hell to the air elite units. Locked morale, all of them. They cannot break, they cannot die. We are looking good, my boys. Right. Marksman's range. That will get me the top tier archer units, including the Aretherith, which is the unit that Thranduil had. Yes. 100% yes. And I want one of each, my friends. They're going to take 6 turns to get. They're going to take even more turns to get to the front line. They cost a crazy amount of money. It's going to be so much fun. And you know what else is fun? Gervaleg. The shotgun archers, so to speak. You, my friends, are going straight to the front line. We have the fairground finished at Khazad-dûm. I'll check that in a moment. So we got even more trade. It's a good day to be an elf. Look at that. We're closing in on 9k. Okay, I can't afford the great market, so I won't build anything now then. I'll happily wait. Just because I really want to max out the trade. So we'll wait there. Could send these guys. I'm going to send them towards Edraicharn. I will pull you back for now. I trust me, I really want to launch the attack, but we need to be smart about it. And if that includes waiting for the ballista, then so be it. I'll move the horse archers separately though. That will make it easier to attack on multiple fronts at the same time. I should get more ballistae, and I think there's a settlement where I can get them. Is it Ostengale? No. Enathaur? Yes. Can't get one though. Swear I could get them elsewhere. There we go. Erendon I can get 2. Thank you. Thranduil's halls. Eminufuin. Mondan got some wooden scouts. I'll move them to the forts. Oh, I do have some units left here as well. Okay, you get free upkeep there. I'll keep you there for now. Oh, I got these troops coming in as well. Oh. Very good units. The best of the Wooden Drum, the best of... Well, not the best, but some of the best. Coming in to join an already pretty good army. Give them some more armor. Right.
My lord.
Just double check. There you are. Can you reach Khazad-dûm in one turn? You cannot. So I can safely leave my generals in the fort. Can you reach Fangorn in the next turn? No, because I actually need to go this way. I'm pretty sure I can get to that crossing. That's probably the shorter path. We'll kill Shagluk. No problem. Rohan, my friends, hang in there a little bit longer. I know it's hard. I know it. Trust me. The thing is, I don't think Fangorn actually borders more. Oh no, it actually borders Mordor at Rockburg. I should be able to just push on the other side, and then at that point, with the settlements that Rohan holds, we kind of cut off Isengard from their reinforcements. Just hang in there, Rohan. I know I'm late, but an elf is never late, okay? So you just hang in there, I'll help you out. I can still ride out to Helm's Deep. Okay, so he's sending over some troops, but they really don't have anything too crazy. I didn't see any huge armies. Saw big armies, but nothing... Oh, there he is. That attempt to surprise you failed. Dude, are you trying to ambush woodland elves? Really? And he actually has a larger army next to them, but they're not in... For some reason, they're not joining the fight, even though they are in the little zone. Very weird. But yeah, he has some Uruk-Hai raiders, Uruk reavers, and a catapult. We have cavalry to take on the catapult, and these guys, I'll shoot them to pieces, and there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, yes. Isengard. It feels so good to be taking the fight to them.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Alright, so we get a proper positioning. Let's see. It's a new unit to show. They don't look too crazy, but yeah, cool units. We have somewhere to hit them as well. They'll be taking down... feels so nice to be fighting alongside Rohan. They'll be taking down the catapult. In terms of missiles, let's see. We have this guy who really looks like he's about to fall asleep at any moment. We've got a mix of archers, including some woodland scouts with armor upgrade, looking quite nice. And woodland sentinels with armor upgrade. Nice, they look really, really proper elite. And then in terms of infantry, we got these lads, including some men of the Vale. It's a bit of a mixed match army, but actually quite a nice army. Definitely strong enough to take the fight to Isengard. So they do have javelins with them, very nice. I do also have some more specialized javelin units. The Woodland Wardens. They won't really be needed. Really, if I get rid of the catapult, then everything else is easy peasy. I better not be in range of that catapult, I swear. Look at the Uruk-Hai. I do like the raider units. They kind of look a little bit BDSM-y, but the shields are very nice. Alright, fire away before you fall asleep. I just love, we got a banner of the Woodland Drum, we got more banners of the Woodland Drum, we got a banner of Lothlórien, we have a banner of Rohan with it to hit him. Oh crap. Okay, miss. That's a hit. What a hit as well. Right, I wanted to just shoot you, but I don't have time. That's a miss, right? Nope. Damn, what? My catapult throw is the most inaccurate pieces of trash. Holy shit, how fast do you fire? And then their catapults don't miss a single volley. Incredibly annoying. Alright. It's annoying that we lost some troops, but whatever. It's not the worst. Oh look, they're trying to protect their catapult. Should have thought of that before, punk. Rather skirmish manually, please. Thank you. These poor guys won't even make it to the front line. I actually have an army. Oh, it feels so nice. We had to wait 75 turns for this. But we actually have an army. It feels so good. Alright, I'll have the stronger archers focus on the raiders because they do have shields. The reavers are a very easy target. We do also have the javelins, of course.
Half the enemy force remains.
If they can throw on, not on the reavers but on the raiders, should be able to take them down. Yep, there we go. They actually have quite a nice range for the Javi unit. I love their shield design as well, very beautifully painted. For it in Lascalen! Yeah, you like that? The wardens are getting some of them. Yeah, okay. It's the thought that counts. Ah, yes. Did I hit him? Love to see them. One of the more cost-effective mercenary units in the game. You get so much done with them. They're not that expensive. Alright, get rid of those raiders. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like Raiders of the Lost Settlement soon. Come on, keep shooting at them. Don't even give them the honor of fighting us in melee. You are not worthy. There we go. You're not worthy to dance with the elves. 21 casualties. I'll take that for 470 kills. That's not too bad. Bala Mythor. Keep your eyes peeled on him. I think we're going to have... he's going to be a big name in the Eren Laskaran army soon. Very soon. Alright, execute them. I was considering taking down Shagluk just to make the attack on Fangorn a little bit easier. Also because I'm stuck in his zone of control. Fine. You want to be annoying? Just run away, run away. I don't want to fight you. Good. I hate that he then takes a step towards him. I don't actually want to fight him. Just want to get out of his zone of control. If that army wants to go north, then so be it. Besides, they won't even reach us in time. We'll have already taken Fangorn by then. My friends, we are actually in Fangorn Forest now. We are so far away from home. It feels strange. It feels very strange. Now you go chill there. Meet up in Edraicharn. Oh, that's such a nice army. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, equip these lads with the finest steel. Or, not the finest, but some of the finest steel. Let's see, construction report. Limhir and Edraicharn got roads. That's quite good. First things first though. Close that, damn it. I want to get the upgraded great markets in Khazad-dûm. Let's see, 4.2k. 4.6, it's so good. It's expensive, yeah, but it pays it back self in no time. What did I finish building? Bunch of roads, I know that much. We finished that in Imladris. Not the wealthiest settlement. I'll get some farms, why not? It will become a wealthy settlement, I think. Limhir got the upgraded roads, nice. If I can get more trade, then that's welcome, but I don't think I can. So, if I can get barracks, that'd be pretty good. What's my culture like? 87? Yep, get those barracks. That's my money spent. Recruitment reports. Lots of troops. Let's see, Limhir got some troops. Nothing crazy. They have free upkeep, so I'll leave him there for now, just in case. Let's see, Akhnot, you don't have free upkeep, so go chill in... There's no room in that fort. Unless if I move these troops to that fort, and then I can move you. Bloop. And where else have I got no troops? I want to hurry up a little bit because I still want to take Fangorn in this one. It's coming kind of close to when I want to normally end off an episode. Tater Tandwin is now completely emptied. Rockberg is close to being emptied. Maybe I should just move out, not a huge army, but if I leave my border not to take both these settlements, but just the one and Fangorn, I'll have a kind of okay-ish border, and I can still keep Edraicharn well defended. Same with Donorak. There's just that one kind of big army that I'm a little bit concerned of. But I assume an army that big won't be able to sneak up on me, right? Ooh, this unit could move all the way over there. Let's not do that. Let us actually grab a healthy army. Let's see, I'll plop you on the bridge. Kind of want to make the army a little bit nice looking. Take the Yavanna's Chosen. The Sentinels. Yeah, I should have still given them their new armor. That's okay. You can't actually reach them. That's annoying. Just go stand as close as you can, just so we can reach Rockberg in the next one. Orofin. That's a blessed name. Okay, light on then. Yeah, and then with the extra troops, that's a pretty decent army. We do have reinforcements nearby if need be, and we also have Celeborn on relatively short notice. Is that an actual retrain? No. No. Okay, still climbing up there. Slowly but surely. Also, I've kind of been letting my spies just sit here. Have they got the spy network? Yeah, then I should keep them moving. I've been standing still for far too long. Let us go towards Thorin's Halls to get the spy network of the Eredluin dwarves. And you go towards Bree, or maybe Fornost. Ooh, Anduin Vale's actually doing quite well. Bjorn is now chilling in not Eriador. That's quite nice. He's technically in 1 turn from Khazad-dûm West, but that's such a small army, I'm not concerned. So that's fine, unless there's another army hiding out here. Nope. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yep. Yeah, you go there for now. Ballista's on the way. That will make the attack on Tirith Anduin easier. Not needed so much for Rockberg. Alright, I still need 2 turns. Time is ticking. But I need to have 1 turn to lay siege to Fangorn and then build siege equipment, and then the other turn to actually complete the siege. So this episode might be a little bit longer, but if it means I can end it with having taken Fangorn, then it's 100% worth it. Because that, right now, that's what I've set my eyes on. That's the prize. And it's also like a quarter of Isengard's complete territory. Isengard really aren't that big of a threat. And that's actually the good thing of this campaign, that Mordor is actually the big threat. Because they're much less scary in the late game than Isengard is. Nothing as scary as Isengard, who has like all of Rohan and half of Gondor. Right. They still hold Edoras, right? So we do want to clean that out. Actually, he's got some troops close to... yes, I will adopt you. I'll take on anyone. Where are you? You're in the north. Have I got generals everywhere? I don't think I've got one in Emenufuin. I don't have one in Thranduil's Halls either. So that's where you're going, my friend. Alright, and I also have an army moving down here. An archer and his 2 ballista friends. You will actually go towards Donorak. Hello, Korthak. I'd love to fight you, but I actually have more pressing matters to attend to. The taking of Fangorn. Ah, these guys are like 1 square too far away for me to actually take Fangorn in 1 turn. Unless I lay siege to it and they attack me and it turns into a defensive fight, which I wouldn't mind at all. Okay. The troops I'm seeing aren't anything crazy. So I think we're gonna go for it, right? It's a town, so I have to lay siege. Lay it to ruins. They could bring in a lot of troops to face me, but honestly, I'm all for it. Unless they bring this entire army, then that might be scary. But then again, there's nothing too crazy in that army. Nothing we can't beat. Should I get the extra farm and pikemen? Honestly, I will get them, just as a meat shield. It's 200 extra lads that can actually keep the enemy occupied whilst I get some free volleys in. Alright, I'm going to attack him in the hopes that he pulls back towards Rockberg. He doesn't. You know what, I'm just going to ignore him for now. Normally I'd attack him and it would be very much the wiser play. But I really want to get Fangorn in this settlement, in this episode. And I also want to actually lay siege to Rockberg already. Should have scouted first. Where is that big army? Absolutely nowhere, they've pulled back. Or they're in the burnt lands, which is completely fine.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
For the light.
Ballista,
Elven warriors.
get over here.
Onward.
Alright, I'm gonna finish off over here. Karaz Galathon got roads. Ah, yes, becoming quite a wealthy settlement as well. I love it. Let's see. I think we'll get some ports here, maybe? Yeah, sure. Donorak also got a port. Wonderful. We'll get some roads. Where are those Gervalag that we're sending down? They're over there. They're gonna take a while to get here. That's fine. They'll join with the ballistic crew. Alright, I'm gonna press the end turn and hopefully we'll get a situation at Fangorn going. I know it's risky. It's not exactly big brain, but I'm doing it for the content, boys. Sometimes you gotta balance off wise gameplay for entertaining gameplay. And this is gonna be hella entertaining. I can already tell. No matter what happens, if we get attacked or if they back down and we do the siege, I really think they're gonna attack me with a rather large force. It's gonna be quite hard actually. But if I can then wipe out a big Isengard army, they really don't have many reserves, not that I've seen. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Yep, as expected. He didn't send in his full force though. So I think we're dealing with about 4 armies. Let's see, Balance of Power is barely under the middle there. 1, 2, 3 armies, including the garrison. So that's a total of about close to 2k troops. That is absolute piss poor army. That is even worse if not for the wargs. And then Korkal, he actually has somewhat of a okay-ish army. Nothing too crazy. My boys, we can win this. And if we do, we have Fangorn, which is absolutely the dream.
Fight to the end.
Ah, look, we're actually fighting in Fangorn. I like it. Now the main problem is we're going to get attacked from pretty much all sides. So we want to set up... Actually, we don't want to set up defensively. We want to crush this army first and then kind of adapt to the situation at hand. So what I'll do... The first army didn't have any archers, so they're just going to blitzkrieg me. And I'm going to absolutely destroy them when they do. Let's actually set up our troops a little bit smart. As in, I want all my archers in the front. I want my general slightly more in the front. Then I want the infantry, with the exception of the farm and pikemen, behind them. Javelin boys, you take the flanks, just like last time. That worked out quite well. Farmhand pikemen, I will put you behind me. They're kind of just really a meat shield unit. Cav, I will use the Cav. I won't use the wooden horse archers just yet. They'll be on reserve, because I might just use them for whatever reinforcement comes in. Namely... this one. Although they do have crossbows, I'd love if I could lure the wargs away from the rest of the army. Alright, plan is to just shoot them. Shoot them and run them down with cav. The other army did have archers. Also wargs though, so maybe I should send the wooden horse archers to them. Nah, that's not needed. Alright boys, remember what we're fighting for. We're fighting for the Ents, we're fighting for Yavanna's chosen kin, besides us. Fighting to get rid of the Uruk-Hai and push back and take revenge against the evil wizard, the now evil wizard Saruman. And we are taking back lands that really rightfully belong to us. Or at the very least, don't belong to the Uruk-Hai. Charge for Rohan! That is a beautiful charge, because they clustered all of them up. We will lose someone to hit him, that's okay. The Reavers are actually skilled against mounts, I'm pretty sure. That's worth it. We killed a lot of them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I'm going to soon tell my archers to stop fighting. They've killed a nice chunk. But I'd rather send in my infantry to get rid of the rest, just to save some ammo. Oops. Pressing some wrong buttons there. Not you. Come together, my friends. Never mind. My chair is becoming very squeaky. That's when you know I'm in a concentrated mood. It's another big brain time. Charge the Reavers head on. They'll break. The Raiders are actually not that scary compared to the Reavers because they're not armor piercing. They hold out a whole lot longer, yes, but they don't actually get kills. So. There we go. I won't skirmish you because there's no point in trying to skirmish against other cavalry. The AI is too dumb to do it properly. Reavers broke. Ha ha ha, Raiders. I always think you're better than you really are. You just never end up doing anything. It is slightly annoying to be fighting in the woods, but that's okay. They're done for, that army is toast. Javelin boys, where art thou? Might just have a purpose for you. Horse archers, how are we looking? Have we taken down some wargs yet? Yes, very good. Hunting them down. Rohirrim is taking some revenge as well. For King Theodred! Damn, that feels weird to say. Yeah, big props to Theodred, man. He really, really became a better man. A better warrior at the very least. Alright, you're all... Damn it, pressing the wrong keys. Free to fire again. Saddle up, horse archers. There comes the big meaty army. Take them down first before the others. Once they're in range, you start firing, okay? Give them hell. Give them no quarter whatsoever. Especially the general, look at him. The white hand of Saruman. Pfft. Disgusting. Fire! Especially you woodland sentinels. You are such an awesome looking unit. Ah, yes, I really like that mid-tier woodland realm armor. The same thing that the Elder Counts on the Mithrith the Wire use. It's so beautiful. Alright, he's sending in his crossbows. The one thing that can actually pierce that armor quite well. I will suicide the farmhand pikemen to keep those crossbows busy. That is the plan. That is why I brought them along. Alright, farmers. Die for me. It's a little bit cruel, I know, but it's quite decent gameplay, I'd say. The impact is good. If you could try it on the Bane Guard, because they're a pain in my ass guard. Actually, if you go up against Warg Marauders, you might just absolutely slaughter them. I'm pretty sure these guys are also skilled against mounts for whatever reason, so be careful. There we go, archers raining hell upon them. Okay. Go for the crossbows. Make our play. Cavalry. I was really hoping we'd take down the Warg Marauders. That's unfortunate. They're gonna charge my Woodland Wardens, but not before I get a volley off, you prick. Ooh, nice. We're keeping their general quite occupied. Okay, they should have a bonus against wargs, mounts in general.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, it's a little bit tricky because of that general, which means they do get better morale. So we will have to actually just be better than them. Wooden horse archers, I need you here. Also because that general is quite hard to kill with cavalry charges, which I usually use to kill. Why aren't you throwing your javelins, mate? Don't quite understand why you're not throwing your javelins, but okay. Oh yes, very nice volley on the Bane Guard. Absolutely demolished them. I will use my... Okay, wait a second. I wanted to charge the Uruk Reavers, but they're pulling back. I think I have to charge it to hit him on the Uruk-Hai bodyguard. It's not ideal, but I gotta do something. Might just deal out some damage. The walk should be going down. That was a pretty weak charge, and we still dealt okay damage. Yeah, I think I need to kill that general first. Very much a necessity. Let's actually get you in a better position. That charge was actually quite okay. Killed about half of them. Alright, my infantry cannot win in a 1v1 against their infantry. That much is cleared. They just need to hold. That's what they need to do. That's where the better infantry will soon come in. Right now, that's still our main problem. The main weakness. Okay. Come on, I lined you up nicely and then you broke formation. Why do you keep doing that? Well, a little bit of a wet blanket charge, but not that bad. His Reavers are still there. General's down to 15. Alright, please don't break formation this time. Thank you. We've only lost 20% actually, that's really not that bad. My infantry is doing the one thing they need to do, just survive long enough. Okay, kill that warg man. Come on, there we go. Charge a general. Damn, these wardens held out really well against the Uruk-Hai bodyguard. Damn, really well. I'm positively surprised. Kill their general. Trample him underfoot. Kick him with your hooves. Put it on the wheel. Beautiful charge. Now pull back. Those reavers will destroy us. We still have time. The reinforcement time is still quite a ways off. And as soon as we kill the general, I expect a big rout from this entire section here. And this should be the charge to kill the general. Yes? No? Maybe? Oh, there he is. He's getting bullied. I'll leave the cav in for now. There we go, dead. Oh, you guys changing your mind yet? Yeah! That's what I thought. Punks. You're not the cool punks like CM Punk, no, you're the dumb punks. Punks that get yourself killed. Alright. We do have another army facing us now, so turn around the archers. Get ready for the next one. We've had our entry, we had our main course, now it's time for dessert. Yes! Run them down. I'm all for it. Make sure we kill enough of them so Fangorn is definitely mine. Yes. Right. Archers, you ready for this? They're coming from the trees, but we know the trees better than anyone else. Don't turn around and fire. Look forward. We will take care of this army. Yes. That general went down a lot quicker than I thought he would. I have faced difficulties before when trying to kill an Uruk-Hai bodyguard. They are proper tanks. But it went okay in this... no. The one that's like infantry. Ah, we're looking. I can barely see them. I see a white hand in the distance. Hence, you can give me a hand if you want. I know you're out there. Alright, horse archer boys, to the front line. You're needed out there. I hope I got 85% of that first army. I think I did. Oh, kill the wargs. They're actually going to be a bit annoying. Ready your horses. Barely see anything. Damn trees. Should burn this place down. Oh, I'm kidding. Kidding. Before I hear random Bora rooms around me. Alright, infantry's in position, lads. We're ready for the third fight. Horse archers take to the flank. Make sure you don't get caught out by the wargs. They are being shot. They're going down. Look at them. Imagine being an Uruk-Hai in this battalion. And they're like, we've lost 2 units already. Get in there. And you just have the arrows just flying through the trees with deadly accuracy. Oh man. I'd be shitting my Uruk-Hai pants for less. They're good pants. They're Uruk-Hai pants, you know. Devised by Saruman himself, but even they cannot contain their bowel movement. They just give up. They're like, you know what, we're going home. No, they're banking on their archers. You bank on them. See how that works. Alright, infantry. In you go. I'll send in my general as well if need be, but not up against the wargs, unless they're not charging, which they're not. Just going to move my horse archers away because I have a feeling the wargs are going to go after them. Nope, they're not going to go after anything. Gotta hit him! Yes! Get a quick rout going now. That's 3 generals down, baby. Yeah, it's unit of 150 that's running. And here I was, stating that I'd be worried about a late game Isengard. These guys are more pathetic than the orcs. Uruk-Hai, superior breed. My elven ass. No. Yeah, weak, puny. Yes! Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Run them down, lads. Erin Lars got on his back. Oh, yeah. Alright, have we got anything left? You know what? I'll let him live. I'll see you later, Uruk-Bob. I'll see you later. That should be 85% of both armies, I think. Yep. 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 6 survivors. So we lost about a quarter of our men. That's fine, you know. These aren't exactly elite troops either. It's actually just a big army of medium at best units. And we're just crushing them. Captain Grishnak as well. Subtle hint there. That'll hit him 255. Absolute. Really, really happy that I was able to get them as mercenaries. And that should be Fangorn cleared of Uruk-Hai. Let's see what we get. That's an execution. Yes! Alright, what do I want to do with the settlement? I think I want to occupy it because I want to upgrade it at some point. Right? Yeah. Yeah! 999 coins. Oh, frick. That's actually more troops than they had before, and I was really specific in checking that. That's annoying. I can still get those units, the other units that are in the forts, in as an extra reinforcement stack. Ah, whatever. Alright, Anorian under attack. But I need to just check these things. Isengard is really not that strong. They've really lost a lot of their prestige. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, the road to take some more settlements is wide open. And those are settlements I'd give back to Rohan. I want to make Rohan great again. I'm not going to hold on to settlements like... I forgot the friggin' name. How do I forget the name? Edoras, Gilead, this place, Onodrith. I will gift those back to Rohan. Will also make it a bit easier for me. But first things first, I want Isengard for myself. Right, so we have Fangorn now. I cannot get Ents from here, I don't think. But I think I can get them from Isengard itself. Unless there's a specific text here. No. Let's see. The sawmill. It does give me a building income. Public order bonus due to... So it does make people unhappy. I was already thinking of destroying it just from a lore perspective. We come in the forest, we don't destroy the forest, right? So I will get rid of it. Even if it gives me a bonus, I probably would have gotten rid of it. No matter how good the bonus would be. Doesn't feel right to have a sawmill in Fangorn as elves. The Isengard Uruk pit. Yikes, that can go. Just trash the pit. And let's get some culture in this desolate wasteland. Still a little bit of elven culture here. Never left in the first place. Alright, let's spend our money and then call it a day for today's episode. And I am most pleased because I achieved my goal I set out at the beginning of the episode. And that makes me a happy, happy camper. We also have lots of troops being trained. I'm on Lank. Actually getting an army there together as well. Give me March Wardens, give me Woodland Sentinels, give me everything. And I want more elite troops. Or a mining network. No, we want to get barracks there. Higher tier barracks. We need a Hall of Culture and a blacksmith. I think I have the blacksmith. Do I? I got the leather worker now. So there we go, blacksmith. And then I need a Hall of Culture, which is the next one here. Great. Let's just check again on our frontier settlements. Edraicharn. What do I want? Think a blacksmith, right? Yeah. Donorak. They're still like kind of hesitant to attack me now and then. I mean, go for it by all means, but it won't end well, I can tell you that. So next episode we'll take Rockburg, possibly Tirith Anduin as well. Because there's really just no extra defenders. It seems like Mordred is really abandoning that northern flank. No armies in sight. We do have the ballista coming in. We got some great troops already ready to go. More troops here as well. We have our Fangorn now. I will hold out a little bit, I think, but we might push the Gilead relatively quickly. Just so we can really split up that realm. Or alternatively, I wait for Lyrondrain to take Rockburg and then he can help by taking Onodrith. It'll kind of depend. I assume Gilead still has some Northman culture, right? Yeah, I got a fair bit of culture. So if I gift it to Rohan, they should get some units from it. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, production-wise, we're almost back. #1, which is great. Torlingvar got some troops. Austin Gale. Where is Torlingvar? Okay, you got free upkeep for now, so I'll leave you for a little bit longer. It's nothing amazing. You don't actually get free upkeep, General. Why not? Now you do. Send the calf south. Send them to Amalang. I will make an army there that I'll send on an attack mission. But first things first, let's just check if I can get any more troops from our main recruitment hubs right now. Yeah, I can get a general. I'll take that. I'll get some Gurthanen as well. I will also get an extra spy, actually. Anything I need here? No, no, no. Oh, yes, sir. Give me all the good troops. Thranduil's Halls. 3 more turns for those elites to be done. Got a governor in Thranduil's Halls now, finally. And I got a little bit of cash left, so yeah. You got anything at all that I can get? I'll take it. I'll take the extra Gurthanen, I'll take the sentries, take the spears, why not? They're not the best, but they're absolutely not the worst. And I can upgrade Fenholm as well, wonderful. Can I upgrade the other town as well that was close to being at 1.5k? Was it Austin Gale? No. Was it Rawburg? Yeah. Dale, you better not attack me. I don't trust Dale standing next to me. What's this guy doing? No, no, no. Things are looking good for once. So yeah, we are being attacked by a goblin force. A pretty big one with Azog Defiler, so I will send in the extra troops as a bit of a safety measure. My intention is to put them next to Khazad-dûm West, but I can't really see. I assume if we get attacked, they're in the reinforcement area. They really should be, but I can't see. We'll just hope that they are. And I will allow myself now to talk of the Fog of War. I won't take a peek at Mordor nor Isengard, or at least not too close to my board. We will take a look at what's going on in Gondor. So Minas Tirith is still holding, but Mordor is really sending a lot of forces to deal with Gondor, and they might fall now. They got actually a full army here, but if you take a look at the banner, it's like a quarter filled, so that's a lot of depleted units. But Gondor, hold on a little bit longer. We are actually so close to helping you out now. The Aradanheim are down to 3 settlements, which is Khaldun. They got the Doomstack here though. Umbar and Ardomir, and they really just have that Doomstack. Besides that, no real armies to speak of. Now that Doomstack is quite strong, so I assume they'll take Gobble Merland. But we'll see. Dol Amroth is doing surprisingly well, but probably that's because Khand went good. Harad is doing okay, pushing towards Khand there. If we take a peek at Rune, nothing really happening on that front. Most factions still holding on to their ancestral lands. Rune, surprisingly enough, holds Dorthalu. There's that big army that spawned there at one point. So I'm actually kind of happy that Mordor holds Logarth, because that means that oh shit, they might go for Rawburg. I gifted Logarth to Dorwinion, but they seemingly lost it, which is annoying. There's Camul the Easterling. Oh, he doesn't even dare to go back to me. Fool. Just kind of hope that Gondor doesn't lose Bursouthis. But soon enough we'll be helping on that front, and we should be pushing towards the Blackgate at some point. Dale's doing quite okay. The Dwarves of Erebor really have this long stretched out territory, but they're doing quite alright against Angmar. They are now moving towards Mount Gram. Morvatarth has been taken by the Anduin Vale, so they're having a right good time. Gildor is chilling there, not doing much. Bree's doing really well, actually. Of course, the Dwarves of Eredluin went evil, right? So it seems that Bree's doing quite well against them. Same with the High Elves. The High Elves have actually taken Thorin's Halls. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen that happen. Okay. I guess because they don't have much to focus on near Imladris, they have more attention to spend on Mithlond, which kind of means their forces are less spread out. Enedwite's having a right good time, but they seem to really not care too much about the goblins. So they're at war with them, right? But only in name, it seems, because they still hold on to this settlement here. Argond. Still hold on to Tharbad. They've lost Soloniag, but they still hold Tirthuin and Ostenathil. Not for long. Yeah, I hope the goblins will go down by a joint effort of Enedwythe and Bree. Dunland, they're doing okay. They are suffering a little bit against Enedwythe, but not a whole lot. And then Isengard, I mean, I can only really peek at them with the map. They got about 4 regions left now that I've taken Fangorn. And I'm really kind of set on taking them out fast. They will still get doom stacks and the like, which is unfortunate. But yeah, they failed to take down Rohan, even though they took over their most important settlement so damn quickly. They really just weren't able to crack the Hornburg or the Foldburg, which is most surprising. And because of that, it's actually given a lot of breathing room towards Gondor, which is really helping us out. So yes, Mordor is huge. Rune is doing okay, but not great either. It really is just the one-man Mordor show, pretty much. So once we crack that nut and we can start pushing in against the Black Gate, then I'd say things are looking pretty damn good for this campaign. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Taking Fangorn is an absolute highlight, and I'm very happy for it. And yeah, with that said, I hope to catch you soon for episode 15, where we will fight Mordor and fight Isengard, no doubt, even more. And see some more lands, increase our realm, maybe all the way up to 30 regions. We'll see. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.